Hello everyone! For today's video, we will talk about how to sell your rental property. Let's begin! As a landlord, you may choose to sell your rental property. Regardless of the reason, selling a property takes a little extra work due to the fact that someone else is typically living in your home. Selling a rented home requires coordination with your tenants to keep the house in a showable condition and accommodate agents popping in to show the house to buyers. You may experience challenges if your tenants do not want to move. Reasons you may need to sell your rental property. Perhaps you're moving away and don't want to be a long-distance landlord. Maybe you inherited the property with no intention of ever being a landlord. You may live in a hot real estate market and you're ready to liquidate your investment. Or you might be simply ready to get out of the landlording game. It may seem logical to wait until your tenants move out before putting a property up for sale. In this situation, a seller must decide if the convenience of selling a home is worth the potential income if the property sits vacant for too long. In some cases, you will decide to move forward with a sale when a renter still occupies the home. Tell your tenants. The important step in dealing with your renters during a sale involves active communication. You should not be afraid of an in-person conversation with your tenants, explaining your plans with selling the property. Personalizing the experience with your tenants will help them feel included in your decision and will encourage their participation during the process. Empathize with your tenants. Your tenants may be shocked to learn they have to move before they planned. You will benefit from acting respectful by accommodating to their reaction. Outline your timeline and explain the process so they know their options. Depending on the terms of your lease, you will have to deal with your renter. Fixed-term lease tenants. Your tenants are entitled to live at your house throughout the length of the lease agreement. If you decide to sell the home before their lease expires, the new buyer will have to agree to take over the lease. The other option is to arrive upon a mutual agreement with your tenants that they will vacate the home once it has been sold, ending the lease early. Any lease can be legally terminated before its end date if both parties agree. Month-to-month lease tenants. If your tenant is on a month-to-month lease, they have fewer protection in staying at the property during or after the sale. If you want your tenants to move before the selling process starts, you simply need to provide your tenants with the written notice about the end date of their tenancy. Depending on your state or city, you are required to notify your tenants before they must move, typically 30 days in advance. Showing a renter-occupied home. If your tenants remain living in the home during the selling process, you will need to work with them to have the home available for display in a pristine condition. Home values have been known to drop because of the condition of the home and the lack of access for agents and potential buyers. Ideal buyers of your rental property. Consider approaching your tenant. In some cases, your tenant may be interested in purchasing the home from you. Long-term tenants with stable income may be in a position to purchase your home and avoid moving from the property they have come to love. If you market your property as a rent-ready investment property, you may attract like-minded landlords who are looking to expand their portfolio. If you already have a responsible rent-paying tenants, your property can look exceptionally appealing to a smart investor who sees the benefit of collecting rental income right away by avoiding the process of finding their own renter. Note to investors: if you're purchasing a renter-occupied home and plan to keep the same tenants, make sure to notify them and have them sign a new lease with you. We hope this video was useful. Subscribe to our channel and visit our website nyforeclosurerelief.com for more information on foreclosure.